Let's talk about making a narrow hem. The first thing we're going to do is throw a 3/8 of an inch across the bottom of the shirt. I'm sewing in green thread, so you can see what I'm doing. So we now have the 3/8 of an inch. What you want to do is fold it up towards the wrong side and iron it. So your stitching line is just visible. I'm now going to sew another line of stitching right on top or right next to the first line of stitching that I did. So now we have 2 lines of stitching. What we need to do is trim close to that edge of stitching. So you can take your small scissors and carefully clip next to the edge. Or another way that I like to do it is turn it over to the front, fan out the edges like this, and take your rotary cutter and just go close to the edge. You really got to be careful because you don't want to cut any of the shirt fabric. Now that we've cut the edge, you're going to take your iron and fold up that line of stitching, just so you have a small little hem. Give it some steam. From the outside, you can see no line of stitching, but on the inside, there's 2 lines of stitching. We're now going to take it back to the sewing machine and sew the final line of stitching. If you're not very advanced in your sewing, I would suggest sewing on the wrong side so you don't miss the hem as you stitch. However, if you are a bit more advanced, it's good to sew it from the right side so you can have a really even hem. And that is your narrow hem to give you a really clean finish on the bottom of your shirt.